Hey y'all, welcome to Crystal's Den. I'm Crystal and I'm so happy you're here with me today. Okay, thank you all for your patience as I've had a little hiatus. One day I'm going to come on here and talk about mental health and being a plant parent slash gardener. Because even though there is definitely that side of like where gardening and like plants help, like they help, make my mood and stuff better. There are definitely those moments where the mental woes come and then I'm like, I can't fucking do anything. So I'm gonna do that because I want to have that conversation. I want to talk about just like, I do want to talk about that. But I'm feeling better now. And life is a little bit better right now. So we back. That's what I'm saying. We back. Okay, so even though I haven't like released anything in the past couple weeks, I've been like filming a bunch of random stuff. And so today I'm going to show you all me planting some onions. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna talk a little bit about companion planting. So I'm really big on the companion planting and like making that kind of like the focus for like how my garden is situated. Just because like if I can put some babies next to each other that like each other, we're gonna do it. So we're gonna talk. I'm gonna show you me planting some onions, show you some strawberries that I planted, and also show you the progress for it too. Yes, progress. Thank you again for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. And yeah, let's get into it. Hey, okay, so I'm next to my strawberry bed. I have strawberries and basil here, planted here. And so I just kind of wanted to talk a little bit about companion planting. So companion planting, I mentioned it in my garden video. And it's essentially whenever, like beginner garden video. And it's essentially when you plant crops together that can benefit from each other, or benefit from each other. And they give me strawberries. And strawberries come like every year. I didn't even realize that. And so I went ahead and planted the strawberries in. Oh shoot, sorry. I planted the strawberries in the flower bed as I showed you. And there'll be some close-ups in a bit. And then I was thinking, okay, like what's a good companion? So I've been growing herbs. The basil I had inside, I went ahead and put it in the ground next to the strawberries. And that's pretty much like, basil's gonna get big, and I'm trying to, like tell myself like, hey, like do not plant a shit ton of like stuff close together. Like that is not good. Blah blah blah. Because it's just not helpful, for the plants. They compete for resources, especially, and if it says like keep it 2 feet apart, keep it 2 feet apart. Even with these strawberries and basil next to each other, like the strawberries are gonna vine, and they like shoot off like the strawberries. We'll see how it looks. But the basil's gonna grow tall and like bushy. So I am gonna add onions because onions are companions to strawberries too. And onions, like, and primarily I'm gonna do it like in this like bed right here. Shit. Okay, so this one right here has a lot of room. I didn't put any basil in here, so I'm gonna utilize this bed to plant several. So onions don't need a lot of room. Like they will develop roots at the bottom, but like again, they can be beneficial. They're beneficial to the strawberries, so it like works perfectly. So we'll see how many I can get in there. So I will show you all. I'll show you all what my onion planting looks like. Alrighty, we finna plant these onions. So making a blend of my compost, that I've been getting from my compost area. And then also I've been adding sawdust and manure and then mixing it all together to make like one nice little, fertilization to add to the bed. So that has been very helpful. I've been doing that for all my beds where I've been putting my vegetables. So it's been really good. Big shout out to Don and Cindy, and then Brother Cooksey for the manure and the sawdust. It's been really helpful adding them. I've been just making a nice layer over where I am putting. I got that layer idea from Callie. Shout out to Callie. She told me about how she puts a big layer of compost over her beds before she plants, and I was like, oh yeah, I gotta do this too. I was like, that just totally makes sense. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. Before I used to just put the compost around the roots, but now this layer idea, I'm loving it more. As you can see, I've mixed it up. I've been turning it around a bit, and I'm also going to add some vermiculite. So vermiculite is a soil enhancer. Basically, vermiculite helps with moisture retention and also nutrient retention. So I'm just adding it to the soil so that it can keep the moisture in there longer whenever I water. And I'm not watering as often, and also the nutrients stay in there for a while as well. So vermiculite is some good stuff. Look into it. Get into it. Yeah, and now I'm pouring out the onions. Here we go. Shout out to my mama for the nice spacing ruler. So this spacing ruler says that they should be 3 feet apart, 3 inches apart. And so I'm going to put them 3 inches apart. And then you're going to want to maybe like, you're going to want to like put it in the hole, maybe like 1 inch deep. So I'm going to use my finger and just put it in the hole. And I'm going to measure it, make sure it's 1 inch. And then I'm covering it back up. And then I will use the ruler to see how far 3 inches is and then put my next onion near that one. Also, for any seed you plant, it's going to depend on how big the hole is. A good rule of thumb is double the size of the seed. So for these onions, it's going to be kind of a bigger hole. But if you're doing something like basil or chamomile, it's going to be really, really much smaller. So just make sure you're not putting it too deep on whatever you're planting and you're just paying attention to the size. I like having this little ruler. Okay, so I can put one right here. Something that cannot die. I didn't do a good job in the video of this, but afterwards I left the holes open of the ones that I planted just so I knew where I planted them and there was no confusion. So definitely I recommend doing that just so that you're not like double planting on stuff. At this point, it's too windy, but essentially I'm going to keep this area moist by watering it every day so the seeds can get all the nutrients from the compost, and as I keep it moist, they'll eventually sprout. Y'all remember those onions and strawberries we planted? Well, let me show you what they're looking like. Oh, what they looking like. Hey! Because they looking good. Look real good. Hey, babies. And then the onion, baby, hey, baby. And then there's another one. Hey. Oh, that looks like something over there. You see that? Oh, shit. And then, more shoots from the strawberries. Those are the only 2 onions I saw, but I'm excited because it's like, oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Baby. Oh, it's so fucking lit right now, y'all. Oh, I'm happy. Okay. Oh, she got a lot. Oh, mama's fat. Yes. But yeah, I just wanted to update y'all on them strawberries and onions. Y'all, lit. I'm excited. Alright, but thank you for checking out this update. Oh my god, these fucking dogs. Thank you for checking out this update with me. I hope you enjoyed it, or if it was part of the video, whatever. Okay. Thank you for watching. This has been Crystal's Den. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and comment. And I cannot wait to grow, explore, and do the damn thing with you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye, y'all. Who wants to say bye? Say bye.